Now, the Roundball Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
You're tuned into the Roundball Wrap. I'm Julian Minnesone. That's Kate Rogerson. Kate, we have 6 weeks total this season for this show. This is already week 3.
Week 3, halfway. I can't believe it.
I know. It's just like come and gone, just like football season.
Just like
too.
football. But I will say, though, these gyms are getting very hot as the temperatures rise. And there's a reason why basketball is played in the winter. That's all I got to say.
Yeah, well, the games were hot. They heated up inside, too. A lot of good shooting performances. And we start out with 6A girls non-league Roseburg and Ashland. Roseburg's Amy Carpenter puts the Indians on the board with the interior bucket. Here are the Grizzlies coming on the other way. Aubrey Lazinski has room to drive and takes all of it. And this one was back and forth. Chelsea Miller. Go ahead and knock down that triple, but Ashland is the better team tonight. Roseburg falls on the road by a final of 45-31.
We go to Churchill High School. The girls hosting Sheldon. Tiara Bolden drives, gets a nice lay-in to fall, and the Lancers trail 28-27. On the other side, Bo Bregman knocks down a Sheldon 3, so the Irish go up by 1. But Bolden, she was unstoppable. Hits the 3 off the inbound. The Lancers go up by 5 right here. So Gabby Harms trying to get a Sheldon rally going, but Tiara Bolden, the queen of Churchill, scores 13 of her 25 points in the fourth quarter. Lancers win 44-39, ending Sheldon's perfect record. In more 6A girls basketball non-league, Corvallis continues their undefeated run. They beat Sprague 43-25, and Lebanon just edges McKay 45-42.
Let's take you to the Hawks' Nest. South Albany hosting undefeated McNary. We pick up the action in the first quarter. Annie Leigh Besa towards the top of the key finds Avery Buss cutting to the corner. Analytics favors the corner 3, doesn't it? She does too. But the South, they had their moments. Megan Benham drops one from deep, and her teammate. Then check this out from Riley Parker. Will it go? Will it go? Rolls around, and it does. But just wasn't enough in the end. Celts hunt the Redhawks 57-35. Finally, as that's the final in South Albany.
Just down south in Corvallis, Spartans hosted Sprague in some 6A non-league action. Olympians were off to a hot, blazing start in the third. Boston Ralston, an acrobatic finish. On the break, Emerson Long misses the bunny, but you know what? This is the effort we need to win games. Second chance for David Smith, it falls, and the run was on in the third. Check out Dallin Morgan. He learned that one from his brother, who called in and requested we write this into the highlight. So you're welcome for that, Harris. Corvallis falls to Sprague at home 52-40.
In 6A non-league action, South Albany falls to McNary 70-60. South Eugene handles North Eugene in a little rivalry matchup 66-52. Danny Ainge's bad week continues. Kate, I'm sorry. I know you're a Celtics fan.
It's fine.
Churchill boys on the road at Sheldon. Fourth quarter, Sheldon's Nash Kuykendall, top of the key, buries the smooth jumper. Net barely even moved. Irish led by 9 with under 5 minutes left, but here comes Churchill storming back. Samaje Morgan gets the bucket and the foul, cutting Sheldon's lead to just 1. 4 seconds left. Sheldon up 3. Gunnar Robinson needs the free throw to seal the game. Ice in his veins. Sheldon hangs on 54-50.
This next game is from Thursday night. Springfield versus Thurston Boyds. The band was rocking in the gym. We go to the first quarter. Kellen Humphreys finds number 3 Jake Newell, also known as the Colts football star. He gets the bucket and flexes on him. For Springfield, Clayton Becerra gets a jumper from the side to fall. But you know what? The Colts were just too much to handle. Check this one out. Nick Seidler grabs a loose ball, chucks it up. No big deal. It goes in. Thurston wins 56-45.
Gave him a little Kobe shrug right there. Willamette boys hosting Springfield. Look at this move by Springfield's Trey Bryant. Woo! Spin move, goes back the other way. The net barely even moved on that one, but how do you guard that? Willamette got it together. Good inbounds play to get that easy bucket for 2. Willamette turned it up on both sides of the ball in the second half. They'll hit a 3 here. Willamette wins by a final of 60-45. And in 5A non-league, North Bend handles Cresswell 40-21 on the girls' side. Boys' game was canceled.
Well,
yeah, a lot of good games so far.
Games.
We got some more good games coming up on the other side.
Plenty more good games.
Yep, we got 4A, 3A, 2A, 1A. All of that coming in the next block of the Roundball Wrap. Stay tuned.
Wrap on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome back to another week of the Roundball Wrap. I'm Kate Rogerson. That's Julian Minnesone. We got a lot of basketball to cover.
Yeah, I know. Week 3 for us of the Roundball Wrap. I know a lot of teams have played more than 3 games, but I think this is the kind of time of year where we figure out who's for real when it comes to high school basketball. And one of those teams, I think, is Crescent Valley. Only 1 loss to this point this season. Over in that 5A, Crescent Valley, who've been lights out this year. West Albany is in need of a win, so naturally that energy leads to fireworks. Couple quick threes to open up the third quarter. First from Kobe Ruiz, then another to bring the Dogs within 1 point. First team best hairdo candidates too, but who needs flow? All you need is a crew cut and a good first step. That's what Justin Hamilton does. Big fundamentals his way to a basket, and then Noah Dewey cleans up the garbage on the other end for the break for one of his own buckets. These Raiders, they are a fun team to watch. Crescent Valley wins this one 56-46.
I'm still waiting for a mullet for tonight. But on the girls' side of things, Springfield hosting Willamette in a Midwestern League showdown. And the star of the show in this game was the Millers' lone senior, Bella Vahala. Knocks down 1-3 right here. Then she'd hit another on a nice screen from her teammates. It's just nothing but net. But can she hit a third straight? Pass to ball in the hoop. Vahala and Springfield girls basketball roll past Will High. 50-21 is the final.
To the Philomath gym for some 4A ball, and I don't know if there's a hotter team in the Valley than the Warriors right now. Sweet Home came to town and tried to make it work where they could. Brooke Burke opens up the bank for the Huskies, but the Warriors came to collect. Post-tax day IRS style, Haley Couture knocks down the jumper. And at this point, it's up over 25 points, and the hits just keep on coming. Mia Russ gets a couple for herself, and Philomath is now 7-0 undefeated and taking names. 73-29 is the final.
What a score. Junction City and Marshfield boys where we head next. This one's from Thursday. Ben Heights with the teardrop. The Tigers are rolling early. Now Marshfield tried to get something going. Pierce Davidson sends it in, puts the putback for the score, and Marshfield was sure to ramp up the pressure. But we gotta look at this ball movement. Every single Tiger gets a touch on this ball, and Kayla Burnett gets the icing on the cake with the finish. 67-48 is the final. Junction City is 9-0. And down in 3A, Douglas and Cloquel played in a little non-league doubleheader. Trojans won both 53-21 on the girls' side and 61-50 for the boys.
Time traveling back to Thursday again. St. Mary's Medford hosting Douglas. They'll have the ball early on here. Brandon Willard will have the nice little floater in the lane. So pretty, but this night belonged to the Crusaders. Will Cranenberg with a drive and a nice pass to Jonah Hadley up top, who muscles his way up for 2. St. Mary's Medford runs away with this one, final 63-45.
Staying in the past again on Thursday night, Cascade Christian hosting Sutherland. We get a steal by Cascade Christian to start this one off. It's flipped up to Morgan Hall, legally obligated to give him an assist as he finds Matt McFeeters under the hoop, and that's a bucket. Nice touch with the left hand in for the first team. Sutherland's turn. Trey Watman showing off that range with the long 3, but Cascade Christian takes control and wins this one 58-41. To 2A3 Central Valley Conference, the Oakland girls top Lowell 31-22, and they do the same on the boys' side of things as well. Oakers beat the Red Devils 48-38.
Game from Thursday in the Cobra Dome. Central Lynn hosting Jefferson. Jefferson's Jaden Hill gets it in the paint and makes Central Lynn pay. Count it and the foul. Central Lynn said, hey, we could score in the paint too. Off the inbounds play, the Cobras get the bucket inside right here and the foul. Little monkey see, monkey do action. Central Lynn rolls in this one by a final of 64-35. In the 2A4 Sunset Conference, the girls of Myrtle Point Powers lose to Bandon 49-19. Not much better for the boys either. They get down 42-31. And now, Kate, it is time once again for our favorite segment.
Favorite part.
Play of the week. We always look forward to this, and tonight is no exception. We got a good one. Trey Bryant from Springfield. Looking like Kobe with this move right here. I see a little bit of Kobe, maybe a little bit of Dirk Nowitzki here with the turnaround jumper, faking one way and going the other. Trey's been watching some old highlights on YouTube, I could tell from those players. Now, Springfield came up short to Willamette tonight. 60-45 was the final, but the play of the week, it's not a bad consolation.
No, and he makes it look pretty easy out there too.
Yeah, so done with the high school hoops, but we got some more stuff going on, right?
We do.
Since it's early June, many seniors have made their decisions for what's next after high school graduation.
And at South Eugene High School, there's a large number who've decided to pursue collegiate athletics. From track to soccer, baseball, basketball, South Eugene Athletic Director Dave Hancock honored over 18 seniors who will be continuing their academic and athletic careers between cancellations, postponements, and shortened seasons. These athletes say they'll always remember their one last season playing for the Axe.
It was really frustrating. We couldn't have playoffs or anything, but I think it just really motivated all of us to finally be able to play again and just have one last season together.
And this was just one last ride with, my friends, that I've played more than 8 years with. It's just sentimental. I was sad when the last game came.
Evan Simmons will be playing soccer at UC Davis, and Thomas Touchette will begin his baseball career down at Southwest Oregon Community College in Coos Bay. So congratulations to all those seniors from South Eugene and across our area who are pursuing the collegiate level. And coming up next on Roundball Wrap, we got more. Basketball's out of the way, but we're talking Duck and Beaver baseball and how they fared in the NCAA regionals from today's action.